where do I start, Everybody else, they seem to have a place to start on these. I never thought this day would come, It's crazy. It is so crazy. YouTube has been perhaps the biggest part of my life. I mean, it full on replaced streaming services, TV. Heck, there's days where I just sit and I watch YouTube videos all day instead of playing video games. Because there's always something new. It's been bittersweet the whole ride. Ever since I made this account over 15 years ago. There's been controversies, hoaxes, defamatory videos. There's also been interesting things to learn, beautiful places to see, amazing people, absolutely amazing people. And now, here we are. I've got the Clippy badge. I'm on this movement. And as much as I want to turn back and go back to the way things were, I don't think that's an option anymore. The world is changing. And it's not for the better. Not in my opinion. This could very well be the last time you see the skies over Arkansas in any of my videos. After tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to come back. This is going to be my first day that I can remember without at least watching something or liking a comment or replying to someone. It was great for so long, and then it just started falling apart. Where did we go wrong? Well, the answer to that is we didn't. They did. It was one thing after another. I always thought, because I'm not long for this world. I've got a condition that's set to knock 20 years off my life expectancy. I always thought my last message to the world would be on this platform. I couldn't see it going down. It was just ran by great people, owned by a great company. But then people got power, and power made them greedy. And they wanted more. Everybody sees money as power. That's what caused the first big incident in YouTube that almost took it down. The adpocalypse. Advertisers had money. And they were like, hey, we don't want our advertisements on these types of videos. I can understand that, but just throw your money around and destroy things. That's what people with power end up doing. There's not going to be any care. There's no point in reasoning with them. They'll be like, oh, well, if this thing in my life is gone, well, I have all this money to buy something to replace it. Not all of us have that option. Not all of us have the opportunity for that option. I don't know, like many of the Clippies out there, we don't know if we will return after tomorrow. But we're not going to be on tomorrow. At all. Tomorrow feels like one of the biggest days of everybody's life that has something tied to this platform that has been here for so long. There's people that this is their livelihood. They make money. There's people like me. I love doing this as a hobby. It's entertaining. Make these videos, express my opinions, tell a joke or two. There's no jokes today. There won't be any tomorrow. This is perhaps the most serious anybody will ever see me on this platform. So where do we go from here? Well, you're looking at the limits. There's plenty of other ways I can entertain myself. I can get back to achievement hunting on games if I want to. I can find a streaming service that I like. I'm not going to pirate anything though, man. That's dangerous nowadays. And even the other avenues that I have to entertain myself are under threat by people with power and money that want more of it. Games are being ripped from storefronts. People are being debanked. The 1% has essentially waged war on us, the normal people. The 99%. They've decided they have more money than us combined. And they can use it to get what they want. Whatever they want. It doesn't matter. Legalities, morals. There's no humanity left when you have that much money. And that is what you identify as, is the rich person with all this money. Because whatever happens to you, you can just throw any amount of money at it to fix it. There's not going to be any fixing this, though. I try not to smoke too much on camera unless I need to make a point with it. Today I'm smoking on camera because I'm stressed. I'm sure some of you can see it in my eyes, see it in my facial expression. I am fighting back tears. This platform has been so good for so long. And even whenever it hit these rough patches, it was still bearable. The forcing of ads on us, that whatever, just refresh the page. The ad goes away. If it doesn't, refresh it again and again and again and again. You don't have to watch those ads, especially since they're never targeted to you. Not like they say they are. I mean, what do I need with bras made for women with small breasts? Why do I need a jockstrap? When have I ever been interested in, feminine clothes for men? I'm not against that kind of stuff, just not me. YouTube thinks they know what we want. They don't. They haven't for a long time. They had what we wanted. And they started picking it away piece by piece. Started with the dislike button. They took away little bits of freedom. We weren't allowed to curse anymore. And today, we sure as hell can. We can say whatever shit we want. Doesn't matter anymore. They lifted restrictions, some restrictions on cursing. I guess to try and appease us. Maybe they do know how messed up a decision this is. Because it's total bullshit. It's not going to go down in a day, or a week, or a month. It may not even go down in a year. It's gotten so high up, it's going to take a while to hit the ground. And when it does, I won't know till probably days after, maybe weeks after, maybe months. Maybe I just won't know at all. Maybe I won't be around to know. Who knows? You know, I won't have those calming videos to help snap me out of anxiety attacks. I won't be able to go find somebody's video of how they're struggling to help them feel better whenever I'm depressed. This is a chunk of my life being ripped away. And I'm the one that has to do the ripping. I'm going to probably stream on Twitch tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know anything about tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm probably going to binge watch some stuff, make some comments, come up with some creative clippy line. Who knows? But that's the thing. Nobody ever knows until they hit the FAFO button. Tomorrow is the FA day. And I don't really care to FO. Our freedoms all across the world are under attack by those appointed to protect us. As we speak, they're eating their lobster and steak dinners, foie gras, caviar, sipping on a $200 tiny little cup of tea because they can afford it. Well, we struggle to make ends meet. Or we make it by the skin of our teeth. Or we're just well off enough. They won't be satisfied until we all beg them for whatever they have so that they can take what they want from us. That's the way it's always been. I love this nation. I love the nature in its natural state. That's never changed. I love America. The only thing I ever hate about it are the people in charge. So, I don't know if this is goodbye, but just in case it is, stay hydrated and have a wonderful evening.